All right, let's take a look at the tiles because it's pretty awesome. You can import your own tile sheet if you already have one. If you don't, you can search OpenGameArt. Anything that's uploaded there is free to use, or you can capture any of the design that you've drawn here as its own tile. But let's just search OpenGameArt for now. We'll search for 16 by 16, see what it comes up with. All right, that's pretty cool. We know this one. Is there like just the tile set? There, tile set. All right, we know it's 16 by 16. And I don't know if the artist puts in the black line bit to separate the tiles, so I'm assuming they don't. We'll just leave those off. I leave the remove duplicates off, if especially with OpenGameArt, because it could make your grouping a little bit wonky looking, and I'll show you what I mean. So we'll slice it. There we go. These are the groups of tiles. So each tile is actually 8 by 8. So a 16 by 16 is actually four 8 by 8 tiles, and so it makes them into groups like this. But it does a really good job of doing that. So now with those tiles that we've imported, you can either paint with each individual 8 by 8 tile, or you can create. Let's create a new actor. Here, we'll just give it an NPC, and then where'd you go? NPCs. Let's edit this guy. We'll make him 16 by 16. And we can use one of these. Well, I mean, these are just background tiles, but where's it good? How about this? There we go. Oops. We can set this to fill the canvas. There we go. And then added that. And now we have our big 16 by 16 sprite. That's big money bags. You know what we should do is make that actually on it, interact. We'll give it a bonus. Oy, my computer's crawling to a halt. Anyway, you get the gist. So that's the tiles menu.